And welcome back to another high performance leadership mind tool. Today we are locking in on ideas worth doing. If you're a founder, if you're a business leader, if you're in a C-suite executive role, ideas are something you can never run out of. And then creating buy-in behind those ideas is something that, quite frankly, can be a task. Us getting these ideas out of our mind and onto a document that we might be able to, say, print, copy off, and send to other people for the sake of a brainstorming session or even a mastermind is essential when it comes to you scaling growth, right? And again, ideas, you can never have enough of them. Now, yes, it is true. Ideas are easy and implementation is hard, but it still starts with having quality ideas and gaining the advisory, the insights, the data, the analytics behind that actually can support those ideas and help create buy-in to bring them into fruition. That becomes your big objective. So we created a simple way to go about doing this. And it's genuinely a simple chart, right? It's not anything rocket science, but it gets results. Remember, we're all about simplicity here because simplicity is genius. And in ideas worth doing, we want you to hone in on your number one idea. What is it that's going to help you increase in impact, income, and influence? Or what is it that's going to help you develop better people, processes, products, and profitability or service? Right? This is where it all starts. So helping you to keep a degree of accountability to yourself. Now, I'm not big on self-accountability. All right? I'm big on other people holding you accountable. Accountability is when you know that I know that you know better, not just when you know better, right? We all know better and we tend to do things that we know go against our knowledge. So being able to, again, get it out and then move forward, right, with simultaneously being able to add value to each idea that you have is really the name of the game. And so it's simple. You'll just list the idea that you have. And then what's the first course of action? This is where actually gets most people hung up, right? Because we believe that in many cases we need to have full confidence on how to go about doing something. If you're stuck there and you're like, man, I don't have the confidence to move forward with this idea, somewhere on this screen right now will be a link. I want you to go and check it out. It's actually the 7 levels of confidence and why no one get started after they gain confidence. You actually get started long before you gain confidence, and then you gain that confidence along the way. And so it breaks down exactly how to go about doing it. But the next thing that you want to target is the value, okay? Now, we break value down into 2 terms, right? There is monetary value, and then there is what we would call cultural value or core value, or it's core values. And these core values are ultimately what align with your character and what align with the culture of the organization. Those 2 things are both highly important. And ideally, you want to be scoring, on the scale of 1 to 5, you want to be a 3 or above on those 2 in regard to your value. And then when is the start date, right? This is something that's huge within our firm. We don't put anything into process. We don't agree to anything unless there is a date as to which it will be completed. And if we could, even a time and what that expected outcome is, obviously, right? And then lastly, who is it that you're appointing to this? Who do you feel is the most suitable to get this done? All right. And they could be internal, they could be external. That part really doesn't matter. Right. So there's no reason that this cannot be leveraged within your organization. No restriction could be found as it pertains to people or the first action that can be taken or the behavior that you should be applying behind this. Right. It's wide open. And so, again, ideas worth doing. We do have a chart that we attach to this. Let me go ahead and show it to you. It's just below. Yeah, so we're just diving a little bit deeper into what each of these mean. As I mentioned, the first action, what is the first step to starting the project going, right? Value, what is the projected monetary value or core, the cultural value within the opportunity? 2, start date, when does the project begin? And then 3, who is helping to develop the project? Hey, I'm Mark. Thanks so much for tuning in. Today, we just focused on ideas worth doing, another mind tool. If you haven't already made your purchase, there'll be a link below for you to purchase. your high performance leadership journal, which comes included with a myriad of things on top of these mind tools that will help you move your business and move your team forward. So thanks so much again. Marq here. Fix your crown. Rule the day.